Today I am going to talk about Renaissance paintings in Italy. Introduction about Renaissance. The term Renaissance is in French, which derived from Latin word Renaissance, Renesco, meaning rebirth. Why is called Renaissance and where was behind Renaissance in firstly? Why is called Renaissance? It symbolized the beginning of new era of art, rebirthing the classical models of ancient Rome and Greek periods while using the modern technique. Where was behind Renaissance firstly? The Renaissance began firstly in the Renaissance began in Italy. It was a birthplace of Roman Emperor because of wealthiest nation in European continent in that period during the 14th to 16th century. Well developed successful trade deals flourished in Florence in Italy. So Florentine merchant families called famous Medici family, they were organized Medici Bank by Cosmo Medici, then who took over that bank in 1430s. Then they were patronized and financially support to the artist in for their work in Renaissance in Italy. The next. So, what is the immediate causes the emergence of Renaissance in Italy? In 1453, Ottoman Turks captured Constantinople, the Byzantine Empire, thus brings its downfall. So, this consequence of 1453 event, as a result, Christian scholars are of let the capital with classical work and many took refuge in Italy, particularly in the cities of Florence and Venice. So, who is Petrarch? Petrarch was a Renaissance and founder of humanism. This new thinking become manifest in philosophy, art, architecture, politics, literature, mathematics, and science. So, in the topic, particularly the Renaissance paintings in Italy, the most famous Renaissance artists were Leonardo da Vinci (1452 to 1519), Michaelangelo (1475 to 1564). Both of them spent in Florence, and Raphael (1483–1520). He spent his time in Rome. Next. Leonardo da Vinci. He was not only the artist but also an inventor, scientist, architect, and engineer. Works about nearly 25 famous paintings extant in world. His masterwork was the Last Supper, fresco, and Mona Lisa. And another two paintings were the Virgin of Rocks and the Virgin and Child Saint Anne. The Last Supper, depicting the Last Supper, depicts Jesus Christ announcing at his Last Supper meeting that one of them was going to betray him. Then another one is the Mona Lisa. She was a wife of a merchant, and his depict like a enigmatic smile. This Last Supper now presently existent in the Louvre Museum in Paris. Then Mona Lisa paintings existence in today in the Church of Santa Maria della Grazie in Italy. This slide shows about the first one is Mona Lisa, then next one is Last Supper paintings. Next, Michaelangelo. He was an artist, poet, architect, and engineer. His works nearly 182 paintings available. His work is probably the sculpture David in Florence. His famous work is the statue Pieta, like Peter, and the sailing of the Sistine Chapel in Vatican. His most of his works is in that Italy, like the cities of Florence, Vatican cities. Raphael. He was also architect. His works, nearly 184 works are available, and his paintings most such as Madonna's Sistine Madonna, and another famous work, the School of Athens. The School of Athens now existence in the Vatican City, the Vatican Museum. This slide shows about the School of Athens. The next, Venetian School of Paintings. Titian 1477 and 1576, and Tintoretto 1518 to 1592. They were the painters belonged to Venetian School of Paintings. They are the famous painters in that Venetian School of Paintings. The Titian was produced oil paintings with mythological and pastoral themes. His famous paintings was the Assumption of the Virgin. Paintings, nearly 266 paintings are available, and his paintings exist in London, Madrid, Vienna, Chicago, St. Petersburg. So this Renaissance emergence not only in art and as well as the literature and philosophy, mathematics, and mostly the scientific inventions held in that Renaissance period in European continent, but